Now, I will admit, when I first got into wireless earbuds, I thought you had to spend hundreds of dollars to get a decent pair of wireless earbuds. But with my recent reviews of the Soundpeats Air Pro 4s and my recent testing of the Truefree O1s, I now understand that great wireless earbuds can be had for well under $100. So stick around and let's take a look at the O1s from Truefree. First, let's start off with the price. The O1s retail for $59, and they do go on sale fairly regularly. I believe I've even seen them as low as $42, and that's a really good deal if you want to try these style of earbuds. These are my first pair of open type earbuds, and I really enjoyed where and when I would wear these. If you haven't heard of Truefree before, they are the active brand of Soundpeats. They carry more of an active type of headphones and earbuds. These type of buds really allow you to have a sense of what is going on around you. If you are in office space and are constantly needing to take out your current earbuds to hear somebody say a few words and then popping them right back in, then these would be perfect for. Or if you are a runner or a walker or just exercising outdoors, then being able to hear your surroundings is super important. And these type of earbuds allow you to do that. And you don't have to rely on a good pass-through to be able to hear your surroundings. The O1s feature a 16.4 millimeter driver, which is slightly larger than your typical in-ear bud. This is because they sit on the outside of the ear. Therefore, they need a little extra power to provide similar performance. As well, the O1s feature an ear hook to what I believe is the battery to give it some weight to make sure that these stay in place. Now, with all the size, the charging case is quite large. It can be placed in a pocket, but it's definitely not something that you are going to want to carry for very long. So best case scenario is to put this in a bag or a tech pouch. But the one of the two main reasons you buy this kind of headphone is for all day comfort, and these deliver. I was able to wear these for a full workday without any discomfort. They do take some getting used to if you have not worn this type of headphone before, as they do sit a little higher on your ears than the standard in-ear buds. But once you get used to them, they feel great. They're super easy to put on and take off. And while even wearing glasses, I had no issues whatsoever when putting these on. If you have a thicker frame, then you may need to adjust your glasses after slipping these over your ears. But once you got them in place, you can wear these for hours without any issues. Now on the earbuds, these feature what is called a quick tap command on both earbuds. So 1 tap is for volume, 2 taps for pause, and 3 taps for game mode. And they work quite well. These having a larger surface, I did find it easier to find and tap, and it was recognized better than the in-ear buds that I tested a few weeks ago. But again, with these being a little higher, you will need to get used to that. Other features include Bluetooth 5.3, which helps give these the superior battery life, as well as multi-point connection. So you can connect these to a smartphone, a tablet, all at the same time. Or you could go a phone and a computer, but only one can play audio at a single time. It's not a simultaneous connection, but your audio will pause on the first device if your second device starts to play audio, or if you take a phone call. Something that these do not have compared to the in-ear type bud is in-ear detection. So if you do take one of these buds off, your music will keep playing. So you will need to either double tap the headphone or press pause on your device to pause your media. Speaking of battery life, these are fantastic. 10 hours of playback as well as 35 hours stored in the case gives you a total of 45 hours of playback. These will easily last you a full workday without having to pop them in the case to recharge them for the remainder of the day. And the case should last you an entire week without having to plug them in. Another feature that is missing on these is some sort of quick charge feature. There is no way to put these in the case for say 20 or 30 minutes to gain 2 or 3 hours. And the same goes for the case, but would have been nice to see on the buds, and I hope that they do this in a future release. And the O1s also do not have wireless charging. With this size of case, I would not expect to see that on there, so it's not a huge problem, but they do charge via USB-C port, which is located on the back of the case. A cable does come in the box, shorter than normal, so you may need to find a different cable if your charger is not located on your desk. Something that did surprise me is the IPX4 rating on these. That is really only meant for sweat or very, very light rain. So do not plan on submerging these or getting poured on while wearing them. But the sweat resistance is nice to have, as wearing these to run, jog, or walk outside does seem like a good experience. Wearing these to a loud gym may be a problem, as you do not have the isolation as you do with in-ear buds. But you may have some issues hearing these, as they do not go crazy loud by any means necessary. If I had one wish for these, it would be to make them just a tiny bit louder. But sound quality is great. At this price range, I would not expect these to deliver like they do. Now, because they sit on the outside of the ear, you are not going to get that fantastic bass. Hip hop and rock music, anything with a deep beat or drums is not going to sound great on these. Even trying to move them around the ear, it doesn't give them the ability to give a good sounding bass. But where these do shine is in the vocals. Podcasts, audiobooks, movies, even TV shows. Anything with talking sounded crisp, clear, and precise. But overall, a very clean sound. But I do feel like these are made for an environment that you cannot wear standard headphones. For myself, in my day job, I have people walking up to my desk all day long, and I always need to take out one earbud if I'm wearing two at a time. But with these, I can hear them no problem. So these have become my new in-office pair of headphones. I pair them to my phone and my laptop for listening to podcasts or lo-fi while working, and then if I receive a phone call, these can pause the music, switch over to my computer, and I can begin talking and taking the phone call. But there it is, my thoughts and review on the Truefree O1s. I will have an Amazon link in the description if you want to take a look for yourself. But thanks for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and have a great rest of your day.